August 2020, August 23rd, 7:56 a.m. It is uniquely interesting and exact and the point because the character of Shin is character of Shin. This is the Hebrew character of Shin. The Hebrew character of Shin has the unique aspects and properties of comma. One, it is part of the Hebrew language, comma. It is also it is a map system that Jesus and his followers understood in the first few decades of Christianity and was carried forward by the Byzantiums, which was founded by a person who was half Julii family, half Julii family and partially Julii family and partially the Ogle family from Northumberland period. And the rest of whatever Constantinus was, whatever family he was part of, period. The hatred of the Constantinus and his family toward the Northumberland family is not easily measurable, period. But as I was discussing and describing, this began as a discussion of the character of Shin and the Hebrew characters and the Gospel of Genesis, the book of Genesis, which originally was written unknown millennia ago, rewritten by Moses to de-emphasize the Jews and emphasize other aspects of what he wanted to emphasize, because he was a Hyksos, he was an Avaris. Now the Avaris derive their name from the capital city that the Hyksos created after they invaded Egypt in 2100 BC. They invaded Egypt, conquered it, and ruled it for the next about 500 years, period. From 21 to about 1530 BC, period. The most important thing to recognize is the fact that a lot of these mathematics are very circular. Things that happened centuries and millennia later are tied to events that happened in very ancient history, period. The Aten of Amenhotep IV, otherwise known as Akhenaten, and his son King Tut, and the either the siblings and or the difficult to differentiate the genetics after 3,000 years. Oh, 3,300, but who's counting, period. It is difficult to determine whether or not King Tut's mother was Amenhotep IV's sister, half-sister, or with whether the second lady was Nefertiti and Amenhotep IV, Akhenaten's eldest daughter. It's very difficult to determine because the second lady is genetically related to Akhenaten and Nefertiti. Whether they were sisters, full sisters, whether they were half sisters, first cousins, whether or not the first lady was the second lady was daughter, half sister, possibly full sister, possibly first cousin. It's of of Akhenaten is difficult to determine, but what is been genetically determined to be a hard fact is that the second lady is the mother of King Tut, who had massive genetic deformities because of interbreeding. Period.